I think in the space of psychological health and safety, I think we've got a social, industrial, and moral responsibility to drive change through the mechanisms and the unique mechanisms that we've got available to us that many other social groups don't have. Your local country women's association or your local benevolent society don't have the same impact and the same inroads into government and real change-making agencies that trade unions have got, and certainly that the MUA and the broader CFMMEU have got. So I think it really is about driving change through those mechanisms and being part of a formulation of consultative process that includes all of those areas, and using our voice in that space of positivity rather than focusing on those lag type indicators, which are after something's gone wrong, in comes the union and says, you're all naughty boys and you shouldn't have done this, and now we're going to head off to some legal jurisdiction. I think there's more to it than that, and I really think unions have, and particularly through the ACTU and our union as well in particular, have moved into that space where it's more pragmatic and it's more practical, and it's more about saying those other differences, political and industrial, aren't the focus here. This focus is on human beings and on workers who are not only productive for the employer, but they're part of a broader society, and we've got an obligation not to damage them and then send them back out into the world and say, oh well, it's the world's job to deal with them now. And I think that's where unions are uniquely positioned to be able to to pull some of that collaborative approach together and really drive it, because we have got a substantial voice and a different voice. So I think it's incumbent upon us to use that.